Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Strazz from the What Happened to Music podcast. I know on Thursdays we usually put out another episode of content, but today we figured we'd do something a little bit different. We've been doing this podcast for about 3 months now. John and I started right at the beginning of 2016, and we've covered a lot of grounds in terms of different types of topics, current events happening, different experiences we've had, different opinions we've had. And I think at a quarter of a year, it's probably a good time for us to kind of examine the direction that this podcast is going. One of the things that John and I talked about were that we feel that the podcast could be a lot more engaging in terms of engaging with you, the audience. So we're working on a lot of new ideas going forward, new ground that we haven't covered before. We're going to have a lot of guest stars, which you'll see a lot of those episodes popping up over the next few weeks. We got a bunch of guest stars coming in. We talked about doing some reviews of different kinds of gear. For example, this weird looking thing is going to be one of our first couple that we talk about. Also, possibly some album reviews by local artists, by national artists, whatever kind of content that you might be interested in. And speaking of which, we would really love to hear from you guys. What kind of content would you like to see from us going forwards? Some of you have already tuned into our podcast and are following very diligently, and we love and appreciate you. Thank you for that. We would love to start touching on more topics that would get people talking to us, much more of a back and forth kind of thing. So let us know, what kind of topics would you like to see going forward? What kind of things do you think would get people a lot more engaged in having a conversation with us? Because we would love to hear from you. And really, without you guys, this podcast isn't really much of anything. So thank you in advance going forward. We are really excited to see what kind of ideas you guys have. We're really excited about the ideas we have. And we'll see you here again next Monday with another new episode. Thank you very much.